Well, hello there. Mother Storyteller's my name, and I love books like a moth loves the flame. Now listen real closely. I know just what you need. I have tales to tell and stories to read. Stories for learning. Silly stories, stories of strife. Come here real closely as the fairy tales come to life. One day, a crow, having stolen a piece of cheese from a cottage window, flew into a tree that was some way off. The crow, very pleased with his acquisition, sat atop the tree and proudly nibbled on his cheese. A fox was drawn in by the smell of the cheese, and she longed to have it for herself. The fox, observing, came and sat underneath the tree and began to compliment the crow on his beauty.
Oh, beautiful crow, charming crow, delightful crow, how wonderful to see you in all your glory.
How glossy your feathers, how bright your eye, the fox continued to compliment and flatter. The crow cocked his head to one side and watched the fox suspiciously, but he kept his beak tightly closed on the cheese and did not return the greeting.
You are the most exquisite of birds. Though I have not heard your voice, I am sure it surpasses that of any other bird.
Listening to these flattering words, the crow forgot all about his suspicion, and also his breakfast. The crow, anxious to prove that he did indeed own a fine singing voice, opened his mouth to speak.
Caw, caw.
In the same instant, the cheese fell out of his mouth, and the fox gobbled it up. My good crow, said the fox, your voice is right enough, but your wit is wanting. As the fox trotted away, the crow learned a lesson. Do not be deceived by flattery. The end. There's fun to be had, and something to learn. An adventure is waiting on every page that you turn.